Okay, here's your old Harmony where do they go? 162, something like that. Anyway, we put this threadage on this fretboard. Is it showing? Let's back it up. There. Yeah. In the middle, down those pearl dots there. We're a little less than halfway down. Ideally, we'd be up at 3/8 of an inch. Right now, we're probably at 1/4 of an inch. We need to add 1/8 of an inch to the height of this thing to get to the top of the bridge. Now, usually, if this is bad, you'll see warpage here. The thing is pretty straight, pretty flat. There's virtually no warpage. But there's a bow in the neck of 15 thousandths of an inch. It's a 64th of an inch here. It's actually 14, but 15 thousandths is a 64th of an inch. The fret is about 40 thousandths of an inch thick. If I shave off 15, there won't be much left. The bow will still be there, and it's going to need more than 15 thousandths removed to gain the angle that we need. I've done this a number of times with good success. And what I'm advocating is, rather than pull this neck out and re-angle it, you'd still be left with needing basically a new fret job. So I'm proposing, I'll pull the frets and then level this, but not only just level it, but drop it to half its thickness. I don't know what it is now, and what that is going to do, hopefully, is give me enough of an angle. When you extend that over 2 feet, it starts to add up, and we can get real close to getting to the top of this and have a completely new straight and level fretboard. So the first thing I would do is pull the frets and reconfigure the angle of the fretboard. And here, it's noticeably thinner than it is here to begin with. Not much, a 32nd of an inch. Anyway, it's going to give you a thinner neck profile for about 3 or 4 frets, and then taper back slowly. We're not touching the bottom here. We're just going to plane the fretboard to a new angle. There's a limited amount we can do there. But that's what I would do. If I owned this guitar, that's what I would do. And regardless of whatever work you could do as an alternative, we'd still have to pull the frets and refret it. So why not do it all at the same time? So that's my basic plan. In the process of doing this work, once I got it mechanically where it needed to be, I'd start doing some minor cosmetic work here. I can darken these scars up. And it's got enough damage here to cover with a pick guard if you want. I've got an original one, I believe. The nice one with no screws. It's tortoise. Your next option is whether you want to remove the bridge. I see no need to remove the bridge. It will not give you any better sound, and it looks like it's on there pretty good. I just leave it. What we will end up doing is removing this saddle and doubling the width of this slot, most likely, and putting in a bone saddle. One reason is it becomes much more stable. If it's thicker, it gives you much better options for intonation. Okay.